ease on down the road. Grand Rising. All praise be to the Most High Living One. Don't serve nothing that breathe life into these dry bones. You know what I mean? Awaken the quickening in a twinkling of an eye. All praise be to the Most High. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Barakadosh, Barakatah. I see to my brother out there and my sisters out there doing the work. Because, you know, if it wasn't for the elect's sake, no flesh would be saved. It is written. The things that's written. Are you one that has been chosen and elected from the 12 tribes of Israel? I say, salute. I say, salute. I say, hallelujah. Chariot swing low, 12,000. You know what I mean, 144. Don't get it twisted. Enlisted in the Most High's army. The Lord of hosts, I say, Yahweh Shah. Hmm. Yeah. But, yeah, people think I'm tripping. No, I'm not. Have you ever heard of Babylon? Mystery Babylon? Am I Babylon? Nah, you know, my father is not the author of confusion. Law in order. Order in the court. Order in the court. This is spiritual court here. Where you at? You know, it's two nations and well, they say, Esau, Jacob. Yeah, I'm on your hill, buddy. Where you going? Where you going to run? You know, I mean, there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Yeah, cast down, cast down. Well, the dead has arisen. You know, the earth, you know, all the blood that's been shed. The bloody man. On a rampage. You know, on a rampage. Who let him out of his cage? Father Abba, above, below, beyond all. Hey, handle your business. You know what they say? Who shall stand for the children? Michael. And you answer your call. You know, Michael. You know, I remember as a kid, I was like 16 or whatever. You know, this song was going on anyway, but, you know, my auntie said, you know, boy, you got a calling on your life. Yeah. And I say at the time, yeah, call on. A call on, you know, it wasn't no cell phone then, the phone ain't ringing. A call on, nah, I'm just joking. I went to church, yeah, as a young gun, you know. But, yeah. And I read, you know, I don't dwell in a temple made by hands, but I knew you before you knew you, that type of thing. You know, thoughts. What are you thinking about? You know, do you know who you are? You know, I say, do you know where you come from? You know, what tribe? I say, do you represent your tribe? And how do you represent your tribe if you're surrounded by people who don't know where they come from? You know, just living life, I guess. You know, content with what they have. You know, in a way, I'm content for now, you know, because I see things in the distance. My distant lover, lover, love. Hang on, I ain't gonna try to do that. But yeah, the bridegroom, my bridegroom. Um, it's a wonderful thing to see divine judgment. You know, because you know you're bent downtrodden. You know what I mean? Just hanging around, like what's going on, when it's going to happen. Okay, boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. Why they shoot it? You know, I was trained for combat. I ain't never really been in it. I was trained for combat, but I ain't never really been in it. You know, and my Lord, Yahweh is here. Intervene. I got this. Do I have on armor? Do I have on my armor yet? I see when if I get beamed up on the ship, and still I'm gonna drop down to my knees, of course, what I mean? Put both fists to the ground and say, praise, hallelujah. Brother, hey, hello, how you doing? It's been a while, but a long time coming, a long time coming, Then maybe I can, get some real armor, you know what I mean? Some real armor, I see. But people feel how they feel, They believe in what they believe in. There's a whole bunch of non-believers. They don't believe in nothing. Some people just believe in themselves. How you can do it. How you can do it. You don't need to one. But you've been using everything around you, everything you've been taught, and some people have inherited lies and things of no worth. No worth. Shoot, I received a few of them, and then wake up from that deep slumber. From that deep slumber, you better. Well, hey, listen, again, if it wasn't for the elect's sake, no flesh would be saved. Do you know the Most High? Do you call on Him? Do you think Him? Do you think the angels that's around you? You know what I mean? May trip Him? No, I ain't. You can think what you want to think. You can feel how you want to feel. How you feel is real. You feel that, I know how you feel. I mean, if you can smell, you can smell. It's a member of your body. It's sending signals to the brain. You seeing something, it's seeing signals to the brain. You hearing something, it's sending messages to the brain. You know, inside out, outside in, type of thing. You know, I, I hey, man, whew, shallow. Stop.